Hello, Dr. Shaw here, and welcome to another episode of Teaching Humanity Remotely. Today I want to discuss with you a new venture that I am planning to create and then implement. And that is, when children go to school and they have special needs, although doesn't everyone have special needs, but some people get individual education plans called IEPs. Well, since I've been doing these podcasts for a number of years now, it's occurred to me that what's really needed, I think, not for everyone, but for many, is a family education plan, which is called FEP, Family Education Plan. And so what I would like to offer is a kind of consultant position where I consult with families based on families' needs. So I'm not going to do direct instruction because I'm semi-retired and because I've done that before, and it's not really what I want to do. What I really want to do is just act like a consultant where a family can call me and say, we're having a really difficult time during dinner time, or we're having so many challenges during bedtime. And we can all meet, everyone involved, all the family members, and work together to create a program using strategies and building on routines that can really make sure that everyone can agree on what's being recommended, and then they can follow the recommendations. So agreement's important, which is why I am so proactive and I front load so much. And in the book that I wrote, like 10 ways to effectively communicate with your children, it really was all about being proactive and making sure you had agreement. So you know how sometimes you'll say, can you throw out the garbage? And you don't hear a response, and you get very frustrated because you don't hear a response, but you still let it go. And then you wonder why 5 hours later the garbage wasn't thrown out. Before you let that subject go, you needed to hear, okay, I'll throw out the garbage. And then you might be the kind of person who needs to hear a timeline. When will the garbage be thrown out? So if you hear that there was like a roger that in regard to doing the task, yes, I'll throw out the garbage, you need to know yourself and say, you know what, that's not really enough to satisfy me. I need to know if it's going to happen in an hour or 2 hours or right away or 20 minutes. So then knowing yourself, again, it really is about self-observation, right? Which we've spoken about many times already. Self-observation, knowing yourself, saying this is what I need, and then seeing what the other person needs. Maybe the other person needs a little freedom. And so this would all be discussed at the meeting where I'm acting as a consultant. And then all of everyone's needs will be heard, and then I'll just organize. I'll hear what Johnny's saying, I'll hear what Sally's saying, and I'll hear what Mommy's saying, and I'll hear what Daddy's saying, and then together we'll create something that we know that we can follow. Because really, there are some things that occur throughout our day that we just know have to be done, but we don't often have the same urgency that another person has in the family. Some people can leave dishes in the sink. Some people can't leave dishes in the sink. Some people leave their socks on the stairs. Some people don't leave their socks on the stairs. So without making anyone wrong, being able to say what we need as best as we can, and then hearing what the other person needs, and then seeing where we can be flexible. And so I'm really looking forward to this new job that I'm creating for myself. And you'll be able to contact me if you have this need as a family or an individual, but I do feel like there are family issues. Living together, it's hard to live with someone. It's hard to live with someone's, and it's hard because it's hard to be with myself. I changed my mind. I don't know what I want. One part of me wants this, another part wants something else. One day I want this, another day I want something else. So this is taking all that into consideration. And it's really saying this is what I can agree to. And also along this way of being as a family where you're a little more congruent and might be more effective and efficient as a family, you need to remember that you'll make mistakes. We make mistakes. We forget that we agreed to something. And so having a chart on the refrigerator could be a real helpful point to reference. So it's like, oh yeah, I said I was going to do that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it happens to be Wednesday, and so I'm going to do it. Do I want want to do it? No. But did I agree to it? Yes. Can I keep my commitment? And that also like builds up the importance of keeping commitments and keeping the peace. And so you're building again like a new muscle, and you're creating new stamina. So I'm very excited about seeing how this is going to work out, and I will keep you posted from time to time. So let's hope that there'll be future episodes where I can discuss my successes in this new realm, this new adventure, and I can also share what I'm learning about different families' needs. Until next time, please feel free to visit me at learnwithmeremotely.com. Thank you.